The Vengeance of Skeletor. Yes, this is a He-Man mini comic. This is the last of the sort of the storybook versions where they would have they basically have like one image with text underneath. You'll see how that goes. So after this, I believe it gets into actual like sort of what we call a comic with multiple images with text and dialogue bubbles within that in those panels. Great mini comic here. Skeletor is pissed off. He hasn't been able to beat He-Man. You can see how it's a storybook. See how it has like a picture and then it has the text underneath. So he's just thinking about how he needs to defeat these guys and how much he just hates them all. So he calls upon Beastman, and then he calls upon Merman to help us. Help me, Merman and Beastman to destroy He-Man. That is the worst. Please hit the like if you thought that was the worst. Help me out here. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Maybe I'll get a better somebody to do the Skeletor voice. All right, I want you to destroy He-Man because he's pissing me right off, to be honest with you. There he is right there. Why don't you jump on him and beat the crap out of him? So they try to beat the crap out of him. But notice here how Beastman is actually firing energy bolts. That is very interesting. I don't think that happens anymore. Remember, this is the very early stages, guys. So they're working this stuff out, right? Teela comes by. Now, the problem with storybooks instead of comics is that storybooks, you really have to pay attention to what's going on, because here looks like He-Man just threw the crap out of them. And they say at the very bottom here, oh, Beastman was able to shoot him. And then all of a sudden now he's captured by Merman. So the comic books are obviously cooler because you see that progression as it goes. Teela comes by with a really beautiful golden horse here. Not in time, though, because Merman throws him into this bottomless ocean, and he has to fight this really cool creature. We saw this creature on the cover. Pretty exciting. I love this idea that Eternia is this magical place filled with creatures and monsters. Anything can happen. Stratos comes by. It's almost like Flash Gordon style. Now, Stratos also is blasting with his hands, and I don't think that's going to happen anymore either, so that's kind of weird too. But he does save him. He-Man does, unlike some of the other heroes, He-Man does rely a lot on the Masters, and I think as a kid it made you feel good, because if you didn't own He-Man and maybe you owned Stratos, you thought, wow, that's cool, I've got Stratos, even though he's fleshy here and not gray. But I think he's going to be gray going forward here. They're going to team up. They got to go fight the guys. Here comes Skeletor. Again, very, very standard. This is the beginnings. We're still in the very, very beginnings of this, guys. Like, Skeletor's a bad guy. He's got He-Man. He's got Merman and Beastman. They want to fight He-Man. That's it. There's not really much else going on besides that. Go through these very quickly. We'll eventually get to the more complicated ones. Again, shooting here. Now, Merman is shooting from his sword, and that's fine. So that's kind of cool. Again, Beastman firing from just his hands. Very interesting. We don't see that again. Merman is failing, so Skeletor's pissed off, and that's established that he treats his minions poorly if they fail. Again, He-Man just rams the crap out of him. That's great. Skeletor's pissed off at his guys, shoots them. Take off, eh? So they all take off. And that was it. They all took off and we're good. So again, very, very, very quick mini comic. We're going through these a little bit quicker because they're storybooks. There's not a heck of a lot for me to really, digest. It is interesting. Oh, I do want to point this out to show you the how there's like the little skeleton mist here. Now that's really cool to see coming, like sort of the spirits of Grayskull. That we've seen that before, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, what do you think of these mini comics, man? Did you love them as a kid? I love them, and I've got a lot of them. So I think I might have this one. I think I have a lot of the earlier ones as well. So I think they're absolutely great. The art is fantastic. This is a digital version of the collection I have in hardcover, which is put out by Dark Horse, I believe. Strongly recommend you pick up that hardcover. It's well worth your money. And you get all the mini comics. You literally get them all, including She-Ra and I think New Adventures and whatever. If there's a He-Man mini comic related, it's in that collection. So highly value. Anyway, please make sure you like this video. Tell me what your thoughts are and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man.
and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.